The title of today's class is The 9 Secrets of Dr. Nerenberg's Mental Detoxification Program. The 9 Secrets of Dr. Nerenberg's Mental Detoxification Program, Part 2. Now, there's no escaping the toxins that are within ourselves. There's no escape. You have had mental toxins, you have physical toxins. In fact, some of our physical toxins were given to us in the early days by our dentist. The amalgams that we had mercury poison. They were poisoning we've been poisoned by it. So the very physicians that we had helping us were poisoning us. The very foods that we eat, which are to give us life and nourishment and sustenance, were poisoning us. The pesticides, of course, you can get around some if you have organic apples. You don't have to deal with the pesticides. Apples hold quite a bit in the peel, which is the healthy part. So through knowledge, we can learn not to poison ourselves. So, and even carpets we found were giving physical toxins, the fumes of it, the formaldehyde, so forth, toxins. Some of them more deadly than others. We know about the physical toxins. And all of you have had the mental toxins. All of your mental toxins are created and intertwined with two facets. They're all of them going to make you lonely and cut off from everybody. And all of them will have within it a mistrust factor. That mistrust and loneliness is a common thread going through all the 9 toxins. We're talking about 9 interpersonal toxins that affect your life, which is but when you're by yourself. Because what's with you 24/7? What do you always have with you? Your thoughts. And your negative thoughts, that's the quality of your toxins. The negative thoughts are with you all the time. When you're awake and then even in the dreams. So we're going to be talking about the 9 toxins, interpersonal toxins, and how to detoxify. I'm going to give you a solution to it. And every one of you have those toxins in you. Many of you, even as you started to listen to my lecture, have these toxins within your system. Now, let me tell you something about mental toxins, and we talked about this in part 1. The mental toxins, let's compare it to the physical toxins. The physical toxins, let's say you have lead poisoning. Well, you can get some lead poisoning and be very happy because you don't even know you have it. You may live 30, 40 years, and all of a sudden you start getting heart attacks or strokes or whatever. So you have 34 years. In the end, that toxin might kill you. But it wasn't bothering you all the time. Mental toxins will destroy your life while you're living, and then at the end, you'll have an earlier death. We know that the mental toxins such as anger and resentment and desire for revenge, we know is correlated with more heart attacks and strokes. We know that for a fact. That the mental toxins, just as a physical toxin can cause a heart attack, the mental toxins can as well. So we're talking basically about a program of purification and of cleansing. So we have a paradigm shift. Normally we talk about psychotherapy. So you get a diagnosis, major depression, generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, adjustment disorder, and so forth. But we're not doing that now. We're just talking about, we're going from a paradigm shift of psychotherapy and diagnosis to detoxification. So many people who don't even want to go to a therapist because there's a stigma, or they say, I'm not crazy, or a spouse may say, I don't have a problem. Why should I go with you? You're the problem, not me. You go talk to the doctor. Well, when we have the paradigm shift from psychotherapy to detoxification, say, well, we're going to go for we're going to get some detoxification. We'll have physical detoxification, things we could eat to detoxify ourselves, like eating organic apples, which detoxify, eating some herbs like basil, helps do some detoxification. You can have chelation therapy, which has the synthetic amino acid, EDTA, which detoxifies and pulls out the plaque out of the arteries. There are many physical ways of detoxifying, or going into fasting and just drinking water, or having water with some lemon juice in it to detoxify. And then right along with the physical detoxification, we're now incorporating mental detoxification. So this is cutting edge. You're in on the beginning of a new approach of the mental detoxification being added to that. The mental toxins. Again, a process of cleansing, a process of purification. So it's not a psychotherapy process.